Hi, everyone. I'm Laura McIntyre. I am the Chief Technology Officer at a company called Acceleware. And with me today is Bryan Helfenbaum.
Hi, everyone. I'm the Executive Director of Advanced Hydrocarbons at Alberta Innovates. We invest in all sorts of new technology and innovation in the energy and other sectors.
Thanks, Bryan, and great to see you. So to give everyone a bit of insight, Bryan and I used to work together at Devon. We worked closely on the Devon Jackfish project and have now found ourselves kind of reconnected in the innovation space. Thanks for joining me, Bryan.
Yeah.
So what we're planning to do is a few short video series to kind of just have some fun, but also give you a bit of an update of what we're each working on and some thoughts on the innovation space and the industry as it stands today. So thank you for joining us. So Bryan, first question of 3 for today. Who or what inspires you in the innovation world?
You know, given my role at Alberta Innovates, I'm privy to a lot of people reaching out and contacting us with new ideas. And so it's those people that are my inspiration on a daily basis. Even when some of those ideas are not quite ready for prime time, the sheer creativity and the entrepreneurial spirit is just amazing and so energizing. Another aspect that inspires me is we're living in a really unique time. Like, this is a period of transition, which is terrifying, but it's also really exciting. And it's this opportunity right now to be a part of something so much bigger than myself.
I fully agree. Terrifying and transition, the two T's are very relevant. No, good response. So second question, what are 1 or 2 of the greatest challenges you see in the innovation ecosystem in Alberta?
So, unfortunately, I would say culture remains a significant challenge. We run into it all the time, and it's often more the perception of culture than the actual culture. I deal with so many people who say, I want to do this, I'm willing to take this risk, it's a great idea, but my organization isn't going to go for it. And people don't even try, right? And I know changing culture is so hard, but I think the culture may actually be less averse to change than we often think it is. Another challenge is the complexity of our innovation ecosystem. And I would say it's a blessing and a curse. We have a really well-developed ecosystem in Alberta, in Canada, but it can also be really difficult to navigate. And you can feel like you've slipped through the cracks as well. And so it's really hard to get through that. And so it's both a challenge and an opportunity.
Interesting. No, definitely culture plays a huge role in that. I would agree. And tying back to our time at the major operator, we saw it firsthand.
Absolutely.
Hey, so the last question, a bit of more of a hard-hitting one. How can innovation help unleash the economic potential of Alberta's oil sands and drive continued economic growth and opportunity?
Well, there's just so many opportunities there. That's a lot to unpack. There's new opportunities in recovery techniques like electromagnetic recovery, but also solvents and other approaches. There's new products, partial upgrading, bitumen beyond combustion, really exciting space. Fuel switching, hydrogen or hethane or SMRs, lots of new activities there too. New deployment of waste, CCUS, circular plastics economy, and then finally digital is a really exciting space that permeates all of those areas and a really exciting area for growth right now.
Yeah, a lot going on. Well, thank you, Bryan. It was great chatting with you, and everyone stay tuned for our next conversation.
Yeah, thank you.